A great way to celebrate Black History Month is going to the Buffalo Soldiers National Museum right here in Houston. CW39 reporter Seth Kovar got a tour of their newest exhibit that celebrates some of the Black soldiers who served in World Wars I and II.
This right here is our newest exhibition.
A tribute to the 92nd Division. Formed after our country entered World War I, when the military was segregated, the group of all-black soldiers isn't as well known as others.
In the case of World War II and black military units, the more prominent ones are the Tuskegee Airmen or the 71st Tank Battalion, but there were a lot of people that were from Texas that served in both the 92nd Division and the 93rd Division in World War I and World War II.
Which is why having the exhibit here in Texas can unlock family secrets dating back generations.
When people come visit these exhibitions, they're like, oh wow, I didn't know that my great-grandfather's unit went through this, or my great-uncle's unit has done these amazing things, or that they went through these trials and tribulations. So there is a lot of them. There is sometimes where people get emotional.
Emotions, education, and even entertainment, all on display at the Buffalo Soldiers National Museum.
When they visit the museum, they're gonna learn about the history of black soldiers in the United States military and how that history still impacts us today.
The 92nd Division exhibit itself will be history this summer. The whole museum will close for 6 months for a complete overhaul.
Pretty much everything that's on display is going to be changed. We're going to have the exhibitions updated. The narrative that we have is going to be more expansive to cover like more lesser known units that are in both U.S. military history as well as black military history.
Just before closing for renovations, a well-known holiday will be celebrated at the museum.
We're going to have a program that's going to talk about the history of Juneteenth, as well as the connection that black soldiers who served in the Civil War have to Juneteenth, as well as the state of Texas.
Museum goers connect with the history on display here. Some of it painful, some of it joyous, all of it important.
People that come check out this institution can have a better understanding of not only the role that black soldiers have played in American history, but also how their service still impacts us, be it either economically or culturally or even socially.